Hi, this is Rosie Amador. I'm a voiceover artist and a very proud member of Women on Fire. For the June 2016 Women on Fire membership, founder Debbie Phillips interviews mom, entrepreneur, and digital marketing pioneer Nancy Kramer, the woman behind the largest independent female-owned marketing agency in the country. In this inspiring conversation, Nancy shares her experiences, advice, and insights on building and leading a major business while managing a household for many years as a single mom. Let's listen in as Nancy tells us about landing her first client in 1981, a little startup firm in California named Apple Computer.
And then how did you decide to start a business? You were young.
Yeah, I was really young. I met two guys who were clients of mine at the radio station, and they had just landed. They had just landed being the distributor for Apple Computer, and this was in 1981. And Apple was only a few years old, and people thought the idea of personal computers were really kind of very, fleeting. Like it wasn't going to be something that really was something that people would actually use. And this was at a time when computers were kept in rooms away from people, and people had quote unquote dumb terminals. And I started reading about Apple, and I became very intrigued. I was intrigued by the founder, Steve Jobs, and he and I are the exact same age. And so I thought, wow, this guy is the same age as me, and he started this company a few years ago, and it was in California, and I thought that seemed very cool. And so I quit my job at the radio station and went into business with the manufacturer's reps for Apple. We wrote a business plan and took it to Apple, and they thought that the idea that we created to start the company, which was to take their promotional funds and aggregate them together to sell more of their product in a 5.5 state region, was a pilot that was worth pursuing, and they agreed to do it for a year. And so in essence, they gave us seed funding to start the business. And so I didn't know what was going to happen. I thought, I didn't know what an entrepreneur was. Starting the business, I just thought, well, if it doesn't work out, I can go back into media sales. So here I am 35 years later, and it's still going strong.
To hear the rest of this interview, join the Women on Fire monthly membership today. You will become part of what New York Times bestselling author Marianne Williamson calls the ultimate You Go Girl community for inspiration and support. You have only a few more days to receive the full interview with Nancy, your personalized coaching materials, access to the Women on Fire private Facebook page, and much, much more. Join us today at womenonfire.com/membership. We can't wait to meet you.